Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's the NFC Championship game.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On the play fake, here's Hurts.
Forced out to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Mills. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Walker going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Walker once more. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. Joseph's got it.
And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
To throw, it's Lance.
Eluding the pressure right.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. First carry, and the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. And he coughed it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st down, Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mills. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. They juked him to the 36-yard line. Stop there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Mills. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Chandler Jones from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. Hurts. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will make it 6-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 27, Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Throwing his Lance on third down, and that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. "6-0 our score after one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Lance. Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Lance. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he goes out right around the 39.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Here's Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some...
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner, and the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. On 1st down, Lance.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Lance, he's got Bellinger.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Lance looking to throw it.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30.
And Lance now to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Try to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mills. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson.
He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A punt of 46, a return of 5.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Open man here is Benson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. From the gun, it's Walker.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the... And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Niners set to take over on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it's tough time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw brought in by Bellinger.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, Lance. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down.
Lance, the quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Now Lance going to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Lance, a quick throw out wide, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
From the 22,
Lance,
over the middle, complete to Samuel.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Throwing now is Lance.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Aiden Hutchinson
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 3rd down, Lance. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that lead is back down to 9 now.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
Being chased out left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
82 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Mills.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Second and 2. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. First and 10 at their own 18. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Lance firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw on third down. Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards. First down, Niners. McCaffrey on the counter. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. He'll get this to Coleman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing again on second down. Lance. And he can't hang on to it. And the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Back to throw again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
103 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. Back to Walker on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Again, it's Walker.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
On third down, here's Walker.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now the defense will burn their third and final time. Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.